6 days a week, it's going to be used to forge horseshoes, but 1 day a week, an anvil is used to forge victories here in Indianapolis. And it's been wrong once again at the city's Lucas Oil Stadium, telling us all it is time for football. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Indianapolis Colts. Elliott is out, ready to kick this one away. And here we go from Indy. Fields this one at the 3. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. So out come the Colts for their first offensive possession. And we're going to look at their QB. I know my partner, Bronk Heward's excited about this guy, one of the league's few lefties at the position.
He's one of the select group of quarterbacks where when he takes the field, everyone, and I mean everyone, takes notice. He's part of the game's elite or the game's most important position. And it really is a spectacle, Kate, anytime he leads an offense out, because you know he's capable of plays that other quarterbacks in this league simply cannot make. It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. And he won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing third down to begin this ball game.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. 3rd and long for him here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So that brings up 4th and long. So they couldn't throw for it on 3rd down, and as a result, they're headed off the field earlier than expected on their opening series.
Keeping them off the scoreboard? Well, that's already a win defensively. Not letting them even cross midfield, that's the cherry on top.
And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. So here are the Eagles now for their first drive. They'll be led out by someone known for putting up numbers since he entered the league back in 2020, the Oregon product, Justin Herbert.
Herbert's one of these rare quarterbacks that when he is on, he makes this game look effortless and easy. Part of it's his throwing motion that's crisp and clean with great power. And it's also an athleticism. He'll make you pay with his legs, too. Man, he is just a joy to watch.
Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. On the play fake, it's Herbert. As his man, it's DeAndre Hopkins. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. A play fake. Now Herbert to throw. Shovel pass complete. And he gets it through the midfield stripe and onto the Colts side of the field.
Dude, I can promise you that's one of those play-action plays they've repped over the week during practice. That both quarterback and tight end went to bed last night thinking, man, I hope this one's called. And when it is, I hope we have just a little space to operate. That play-action works beautifully. And the tight end, the beneficiary.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And it's a 3-yard gain through the traffic. Justin Reed with the tackle.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door, bigger gap in the future.
3rd and just 2 to go. Here he is on 3rd and short. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. And after the play, one of the Colts still out there injured. We get a brief stoppage here as they check on him. Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. They're going for it here. On 4th down, here's Herbert. He connects downfield. The stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. What a play on 4th down. Give him the first after a gain of 27.
27 on the play. And an Eagle first down.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
First down, a run with Barkley. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
That one right down the middle. And the Eagles will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Cordero Patterson now to return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Indianapolis offense headed out for their second drive of the game. And they haven't gotten very far into their opening script yet, have they? Just a 3-and-out to begin this game. Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10. Now he'll throw off the play fake. That's complete to the back, Ashton Genty. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
This is Gibbs on 2nd down. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
When one defender failed, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Five men out in the secondary for the Eagles on 3rd down. To the air on 3rd and long. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
44-yard line.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. They're going option keeper on 1st and 10. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
can promise you that's not what it looked like on the practice field nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that, but let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
Throwing it on second down. This one snagged by Dallas Goedert. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Throwing now on first down. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home with that sack.
Things already looking a good bit tougher here. It is 2nd and 17 after the sack. He's dropping back to throw. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Screen here for Gibbs. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first. And before they can break the huddle, we've hit the end of our first quarter. 7-0 is our score. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Lucas Oil Stadium after this. Ready now for our second quarter. The Colts have the football. Teams getting out there and ready to resume play. Koo able to put it through. And they're able to convert despite that errant snap.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lot. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Here's Smith on the return. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line. Now for the second time this game, we're going to look at the Philly offense. Now trying to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended Brock in a touchdown. New set of downs for him from the 31. Throwing on first is Herbert. This is complete. Downfield to Smith. He is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield. They'll go from the gun with Barkley. He's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
That's another Eagles first down.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
First down, and they go right back to it. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After that little 8-yard scooch, here comes 2nd and 2. Here's another carry for Barkley. Hop behind the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up. A great call in a short yardage situation right there, Brock, and that was exactly the type of front that defense needed to have.
Yeah, I agree with you. I love the X's and O's of it, and then even more, the guys going out there and executing it, pulling the trigger to create that loss.
Herbert now to throw on third. Got his man. Hopkins has it. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Barkley on the shotgun handoff. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Sometimes just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. It just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Now the first carry for Nick Chubb. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. They'll throw 3rd and long. He will score. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles now lead by 10. David Njoku, the touchdown. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Eagles drive their lead to 11. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Patterson now to return it. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Colts ready to take the field. And down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw in their last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. I'll start on the ground with Gibbs. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Again, it's Gibbs. Looks away from one. And we'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Brought down by the veteran Carlton Davis.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Rolling from the gun here. And the defender's there to knock this away. That effort means it's 4th down.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
They'll send Logan Cook out again for the punt. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. Slow snap, but he's able to get this one away. And he'll have this fair catch right along the 25. The Eagles and Saquon Barkley ready to take over once again. And we'll see if the perfect start can continue as they try for their 3rd touchdown in 3 drives. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
At the 28-yard line.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. They go to Barkley again. He gets it up to the 35, but this is short. 3rd down coming up. Looks like a gain of around 7. That's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. So 3rd down and about a yard ahead as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Lucas Oil Stadium after this. From the gun on 3rd, it's Herbert. He finds Njoku complete. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
It's a gain of 10. 1st down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45. Herbert from the gun. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
It is such a weapon offensively when you've got a big tight end that can stretch the field vertically. Not a lot of DBs have the size to cover him. They tried to get it to him in that spot where he could win it, but unfortunately, no connection to be made.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. Connecting on the slant. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
Barkley trying this up the gut. And a solid gain there, Brock, of about 5. Takes him inside the 40-yard line.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would.
5 still to go here. This is 2nd down. Offense at the line, but they won't snap it. We've got a timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Let's go, defense. 1 stop.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Working from the gun here. It's Herbert. Finds him over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Straight ahead. Here's Barkley. Ooh, he made most of that one, didn't he? Give him 9 yards on that 1st down carry. Philadelphia's going to spend its 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that 1st down. 2nd and manageable. He's throwing. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson.
Intercepted. The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 10-yard line.
Now that right there, that is rising to the occasion in the red zone, partner. Could have saved 3 points there. Heck, maybe twice that with that interception.
You know, these defenders, they're willing to bend and bend. These offenses are so good in this league, and they know how critical the red zone is. And when you get an interception like that, you just break. You break the will of that offense and the confidence, and those are big time. You're right. Put some points on the board for that defense with that effort.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick halftime report. We'll let both sides catch their breath and get their orange wedges as we're going to get ready for the 3rd quarter action. So let's go back out to the stadium as we rejoin our broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
Thanks so much, Scott. Appreciate the update as always. And welcome back, everyone. Third quarter about to get underway at a 2-score ball game here as we resume play. Reed now to kick this one away. Here's Smith on the return. The coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So to begin the third quarter, the Eagles offense returning to the field. And they take the field in good but not great shape, Brock. They've got that lead, but no doubt they'd love to see it grow.
Yeah, and just having the lead does take some pressure off. It doesn't change the sense of urgency. It's always on tilt in the NFL. But it should allow them to operate a little more freely.
3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play. But it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Back to throw. Here's Herbert. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Levante David. They worked hard to have the halftime lead, Brock, but now that defense working hard to take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL, and especially in the second half. You have all that data from the first half. You want to take it all in, and defensively you want to adjust exactly what they did to take the ball away there to begin the second.
All set to go now from the 35. On first down, it's Gibbs. He's got it in the red zone. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that is good for an Indianapolis first down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Working inside the red zone. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and it's going to be 2nd down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Back to throw. This one finds Goddard. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. It was the rookie from LSU that time on the tackle.
There's no question, Kate, the big plays down the seam or what make tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
3rd down from the gun. It's cut by Harrison. He takes this one in. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts start the second half with some needed points. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Rob. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Shane Steichen sticking with his offense. They're trying for 2 more. All right, they're going to throw for it. Gets out of trouble, and he goes down. The pressure gets home, and they will not take another 2 off that lead.
You go with what you think is your best option. There they felt like it was going to be a pass, but sometimes it simply doesn't work.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. He fields it from the 8. He stopped on the run back of the 27. Philadelphia getting ready to go on offense. And you know that interception is in the back of their minds as they head back out there now. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Toss play to Barkley. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Went the wrong way on 1st down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12. Now Herbert to throw. Completed over the middle. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
Good offenses, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Gonna go with Barkley on the counter. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
All right, here we go. Second down. Play action now for Herbert. Pressure coming, and they take him down. For the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough third down.
When we think about safeties, I mean, it's just right in the name, right? The safety is the last line of protection in the passing game. We don't think of them as blitzers. But, Kate, let me tell you, for a safety blitz to get home, they got to be great disguisers. They can't show that blitz early. That safety didn't, and the quarterback took the brunt of the contact.
This is a tough spot to be in. It's third and very long. Third and long for him here. Hopkins on the slant. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much at training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Snap comes in slow, and they block it. And they'll take possession of the football.
Pretty easy for all of us to just simply focus on the block, but this is one of those situations where the problem, you can trace it back far earlier. Yes, the snap was accurate, came out clean, but it was too slow. There was not enough velocity, so that punter was left out there hanging dry, and he paid for it. This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down. After that drive starts, a very minimal gain.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. They're throwing it. Hits him on the out route. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Third and a lone yard coming up. He'll try to do it himself, and they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
Everybody understood the assignment right there. For one guy, the quarterback, get the snap and make the marker. For the other 10, drive like mad, push like crazy, and create that space for the first.
And again, he's taking it on the option. Running in the red zone. He dodged the tackle. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
4 downs to get this across. Here's first and goal. Gibbs scores. Touchdown, Indy. The Colts take a third-quarter lead. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
This is the time of the game where your legs just get a little bit tired. But that was a determined-looking drive right there. They were not going to be denied, and they're able to score and take the lead.
So after thinking it over, these guys lining up for 2.
The Colts will line up for the...
They'll try it on the ground. He's almost there, but no, they stop him at the last moment. It's going to be just inches shy of that 2-point conversion. Okay, Brock, dialing up another 2-point call. And you remember when your friends didn't have a voicemail and it would just ring and ring and ring? It's still ringing. Fall short again of reaching that end zone.
Yeah, this defense is not doing very good between the 20s or even in the red zone, but they do find a way to rise up. This is always my challenge with being super aggressive, is why give that defense something to feel good about coming off the field after you put 6 on the board.
Reed now to kick this one away. Return starts at the 9. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Philadelphia's offense back out for another drive. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive, too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games, that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurry. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points. This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Still 10 to go. It's second down now from the 26. Back to the air. Herbert finds a seam down the middle. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. They get 19 on that pickup. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Herbert finds the in route complete. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's the Eagles in possession to start. They trail, but that lead is within reach. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. They'll motion Smith left. Barkley off the pistol give. And that short gain is enough for a reset it down.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Herbert back to throw. Gets him on the in route. And this one does not go far.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Herbert now. That's caught with Saquon Barkley. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Play number 7 on this drive, and they need 7 here on 3rd down. To the air on 3rd and long. This is complete. Downfield to Smith. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down to that 17-yard line. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
It's a gain of 25 yards. First down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Tight end going in motion here. From the red zone now. He's got Smith again. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on first down.
The smartest pass catchers I've ever been around, they know how to set up an outcut beautifully. They recognize when they have leverage, how to sell the deep route, and then boom, they just break it out as if it's nothing.
Offense with an enviable spot to be in, 2nd and inches. Setting him on the dot. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles take a 4th quarter lead. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
You know, Kate, this is the time of the game where fatigue starts to set in every once in a while. But that right there was a determined-looking drive. They were not going to be denied and able to score and take the lead.
Here's Herbert leading them to the line, going for 2.
The Eagles will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Working now from the gun. And the 2-point pass falls incomplete. Would have felt more comfortable, obviously, with a 7-point lead, but they have to settle for 5. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Patterson now to return it. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And an excellent effort there. Sets him up almost at midfield. Here comes the Colts offense now for another possession. They find themselves down here in the 4th after that touchdown. This game could end up depending on how they respond right here. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10. Drive begins with Gibbs. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
Well, more often than not, it's a passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Going to the ground again on 1st. That's a nice lane there. That's good for 6 yards.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Back to throw now. Completed to his running back. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the 1st.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
They'll come up on 1st and 10. Here's a throw. Pass him on a quick hitter. And he gets this forward to the 19.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down. They'll toss it. Genty. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. They get 6 and a 1st down as well.
A lot of times we will see defenses get so overcommitted to defending that inside run, vulnerable to the outside toss. And that's when things open up and you can reset those downs.
They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10. He takes off with it. And he won't get beyond the line of scrimmage. Good work by the defense. 2nd down coming up.
Man, it is tough to fool this defense with how they just react to these plays, Kate. They held that line, the QB keeper, it gets 0.
We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Indy. Colts facing a 5-point deficit. The ball on the 13 once again. It's 2nd and 10. Pass play coming here. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts jump in front late. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
The extra point wouldn't do much for them, so they're going to go for 2 and try to make this a field goal game.
The Colts will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Setting up to pass. And he brings it in. That makes this a field goal game now.
That makes the score Colts 23, Eagles 20.
It's a favorite of NFL teams and armchair quarterbacks alike, partner. The quick slant. It is so tough to defend that close to the goal line, and this time it works for 2.
It sure is. It's one of those plays that I think Bart Starr was running in the 60s, that slant route.
Whoa.
When you incorporate it with the threat of a fade as well, that's when it becomes so effective. But you get inside that DB, you show the quarterback your numbers, and it's almost automatic for a 2-point conversion.
The Eagles are being led back out on offense by Justin Herbert here. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this second half. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Here he is to throw. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting the first. First and 10 from the 43. They'll look to throw it. And no yak this time. They got on him quickly down at the 32-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
First and 10 from the 32. Back to throw. Connecting again with Hopkins. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Finds him over the middle. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. Now we have a momentary stoppage for an injured Colt as they get somebody out there to tend to him. Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4. And it's Herbert once more. We'll put way too much on that one, Brock. Over the end zone and out.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and lead teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
Barkley gets it on third down. Defense contains him. That's going to force fourth down as he's dropped for a loss. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
A timeout now with 5 seconds left on the clock, and they're in position to force overtime here with a field goal. A lot of pressure on this kick for Jake Elliott. So a timeout's taken, just 5 seconds left. And after the pause, we're going to see our last play of the game. So on fourth down, on comes the Eagles kicker, Jake Elliott, for the try. It's a 33-yard look from the right hash. Looking good, and it's through. And in the final moments, they force overtime.
Overtime rested on his leg, Kate, and he got the job done. And now, if things go a specific way in OT, the next time we see him line up, it could be for the game winner.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. This one winds up as a touchback, so they're going to have one final snap to work with. They'll throw to start the drive. And this is lofted deep down the middle. Knocked away, that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, and that brings up second down. Man, this has been such a great game. Nobody is ready for it to end just yet. After 4 quarters, we're headed to overtime. This conclusion will be just as exciting as our opening 4 quarters. The kick is away here in overtime. Has this at the 6. Escapes the defender. He's stopped on the run back at the 27. Following the kick return, we've got somebody shaken up, so we're going to get a stoppage here as he's attended to. Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. First play is going to be a give to Jency. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Overtime just getting started. Both teams are going to get a chance with the football here. We've got second down. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
The defenders, they were ready for that throw, stopping him right at the line of scrimmage.
Gonna need the full 10 here on this opening drive of overtime if they don't want to stall out. They'll throw, 3rd and long. Brought in by his back here, this Jensen. And he's tackled for no gain.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
The Colts ready for the punt. And in overtime, he needs to make this a good one. Ooh, snap came in slow, but he got it away. Punt meets him at the 28. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The Eagles ready to set up shop on offense. Their defense got off the field clean, Brock, and now their offense runs on knowing that any points are going to end this game.
Well, you want to look up complimentary football in the football dictionary, this might be the most important time for it. One side of the ball makes a stand, the other side gets a chance to go win it.
Fights his way through a tackle. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
Sometimes you're looking to push the ball down the field. As I've said before, the crumbs lead to a cookie. And you never go broke taking a profit, and those big tight ends will often find you those easy check down yards.
Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. Has the hook up again to Njoku. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight ends short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Motioning the tight end now. Back to throw, here's Herbert. Hits him on the out route. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
So 1st down from the 41. They go play action. Here's Herbert. Finds a seam down the middle. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles claim a 6-point lead. It all came down to the situation they hoped for. Brock, ball in their QB's hands with a chance to win it. And he came through when it mattered most.
And all you really do and hope for in that moment, and when it arrives, is you got the right man under center for the job. And in this moment, he was that dude.
So the Eagles will fly out of here with a road win. And it took some extra effort, Brock, some bonus football before they were finally able to separate from the opposition and earn that hard-fought victory. So for Brock Heward, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Eagles are winners as we say so long from Indy.